What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey 672 coming to you guys with the video right now. So a lot to talk about here. Nick Sirianni, new head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. And some background news on Nick Sirianni, obviously, is, Frank Reich and Nick Sirianni had a lot of jointed discussions on play calling and really shared play calling. I think Nick Sirianni is a very good schemer against defenses. He likes to get the offense more involved, know how to use players to their strengths, knows where to put them on the field, and does some really good things there. So very excited to see what Nick Sirianni brings to the table. Now, I want to go over who he would hire as his staff. Obviously, everybody is talking about this right now. The top two names, I'll probably add another name in there as well. But the top two names I want to talk about, or at least I'll talk about one of them for the offensive coordinator position, is obviously Anthony Lynn. Okay, now not the LA Chargers coach anymore. But obviously a short stint with LA. Nick Sirianni served under Anthony Lynn in 2017 before he left for 2018 to be the offensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts. Okay. Apparently there is a good relationship between both of them. Anthony Lynn has already had a couple interviews already, but nothing has happened yet. So I would kind of look out for this name. And with Anthony Lynn, his offense, it kind of looks like the Eagles offense a little bit. A lot of, they use two tight end sets. They do some good things with their players. So they run the ball. So there's a lot of good things to take really out of it. So Anthony Lynn would probably be one of the prime candidates that's rumored because of the people that he is close to. So obviously we have number two as defensive coordinator. I think this would be one of the top prospects as well, and that's Jonathan Gannon from the Colts as well. He's a defensive back coach. Now, what I've been reading about him, obviously there's some really good things to take out of it. Now, defensive coordinator. Now, he's already, I think, interviewed for the Bears, couple other teams. But hey, a lot of praise for his ability to teach cornerbacks development. And really, what I really did like about this and hearing about it is, even Xavier Rhodes that came from the Vikings, and he really got all that big money as one of the top corners in the league in Xavier Rhodes. And he really fell off the face of the earth, and the Vikings ended up releasing him. The Colts actually picked him up and actually kind of rejuvenated his career and really brought him back to really, where he was. So the top thing that I do like about him is, the development of his cornerbacks and how to use his cornerbacks. And I think that's what's going to be really important for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what kind of strikes my eye about this, if it does happen. Now, like I said, he has got a couple interviews already. Hasn't interviewed for the Eagles. Obviously, a lot of defensive coordinators have interviewed for the Eagles, obviously for the head coaching job at the time. But this is a defensive back coach looking to be have a bigger role in a defense. I don't know if he could be a defensive coordinator. I have no idea. But obviously, the secondary has done a really good job. And obviously, he's going to have a lot of trust on that defense with some of his positional coaches as well if he does come here as a defensive coordinator. So there's a lot of really good things to take out of it with Jonathan Gannon being the DC. Obviously, you have Wade Phillips out there as well, coming off, I guess a retirement year, coming out of retirement, or wants to go back into coaching, probably going to come back as a defensive coordinator. So Wade Phillips is another guy, which he's had top 10 defenses most of his career and has done a very good job. So obviously, Jonathan Gannon, Anthony Lynn are the top two names on the list. Anthony Lynn, just because of the familiarity with the offense and just how he uses players. And then you have Jonathan Gannon knowing how to use his corners the right way. He has great development in his secondary, plus with the Xavier Rhodes and kind of bringing him back to what he was at cornerback. So there's some good things here. I do like it. So these might not be the two names, but you never know at this point. But we'll see. I'm kind of just going with this on the fly because I don't really know much about Jonathan Gannon. Had to read some stuff about him and what he's done in the league. But there's interest within the league with these two guys. So obviously there is interest here. But with Nick Sirianni being on staff with Gannon, and then obviously having a lot of, having a good relationship with Anthony Lynn, could help him come here as well. So we'll see what happens, guys. And that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about Anthony Lynn being the OC, Jonathan Gannon, or wherever else you think could be the OC and the defensive coordinator for this team as well. So I'll check you guys later. Jake Squad up. Fly, peace out, guys. Peace.